What's up, everybody? This your boy King of Poetry, Blaq Ice. You in for another edition of Locker Room Sports Talk with my man Lou.
How's everybody doing today?
Look, man, we got over 100 views on our last video that we uploaded, and at that time, we didn't know who was going to be in the finals, in the NBA finals. We didn't know that.
Not at all.
We didn't know whether the Bulls coach, Tom Thibodeau, would still be the coach. Today, he's not, so we got to talk about that also as well.
Most definitely.
And the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks are in the finals, y'all, and they actually took the first game. So we got a lot of things to talk about. But first, let's talk about the Chicago Bulls letting go Tom Thibodeau and picking this coach that used to be a Bulls player. Let's talk about that first.
Man, very interesting choice of coaches. You know, in my opinion, I think there was somebody else out there we could have took. Somebody that's more attractive to the talent that's going to be coming up in the next year. So free agents.
And it's all about how the players respond to the coach, whether they respect the coach or not.
Exactly. And some of that is the talk of why they got rid of Tibbs. You know, front office and management, controversy between the two. Then they're saying that there's players that have a disdain for him. You know, so we don't know what's going on. But if that is the case, maybe they know something we don't know as far as picking the mayor, Mr. Hoiberg.
Well, you know, they said that Thibodeau was just a defensive man. In the defense, we were okay, but we just couldn't score a lot of points.
True that.
So, you know, maybe this man going to bring the offense. And that's what he said. He said, I'm going to build on what Tom Thibodeau already had done.
He's supposed to be bringing an up-tempo style of play.
Absolutely.
And, you know, he has, good 5 years head coaching in Iowa State. You know, and maybe it's something.
Collegiate coach.
We don't know till the man has a chance, so we'll see what happens then. But if it doesn't work out in the first couple of years, what can you say? Because the window to win is this big.
Well, you got to figure the Bulls right now are one of the top 4 teams in the Eastern Conference.
For how long?
That's the point. Are we going to be better? Are we going to move up?
Hey, for how long?
Or are we going to stay where we're at, or are we going to go below? Now, what's up with this Jimmy Butler situation? I'm hearing rumors out there that Jimmy Butler not really getting along with D Rose or whatever the case may be. And then, of course, the Lakers had an offer out there for him, and we don't know what he's going to do. $80 million for 4 years. Jimmy Butler, the most improved player in the NBA. Talk to us, Luke.
Man, you know what? Speculation is speculation. We're believing when we see it. But there is some truth in some talk. There's rumor in some talk. Now let's hope that the offers don't come in and bring too much value to Jimmy Butler where the Bulls don't want to sign him.
Right. But nobody now correct me if I'm wrong. No one can pay him more than what the Bulls can pay him.
No, they can't.
Okay.
But are the Bulls willing to pay?
There you go.
What somebody's offering him? You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
We know the history of the Bulls.
That's
you know what I'm saying? We know the history.
Bulls don't like to play. Pay.
We know the history. You know what I'm saying? We get the players when we don't get them in the prime where it costs them an extremely amount of money.
Right.
But we'll go get them when they're hit the prime and going down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So where there's still some value in the player and some production in the player, but we don't have it as best.
Well, look, let's go straight to the NBA Finals, okay? LeBron James, Cleveland Cavalier, Steph Curry, Golden State Warriors. Talk to me on that, man. Talk to me on that.
Hey, that's going to be exciting, baby. I can't wait to see it tonight, whatever time they start.
Tonight,
baby.
It's going down.
But we going to see it. But like I said before, Steph going to bring it. Clay going to bring it.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. You saying that Clay, who had a concussion, he's ready. He's going to play.
He's clear. He's clear.
Okay, so Cleveland don't have Kyrie, right? Kyrie's not playing?
No, Kyrie's playing.
Kyrie's playing and Clay is playing.
Yeah.
It's going down tonight, y'all. NBA Finals, Game 1, Cleveland Cavaliers, Golden State Warriors.
Maybe for the first game.
Maybe
for the first game.
Who's going to win?
The series?
No, first game.
First game, we'll give it to Golden State. They at home, right? We'll give it to Golden State.
Okay.
I'll give it to Golden State.
Give us your prediction for the series.
The series, Cleveland in 7.
Cleveland in 7.
Yeah, Cleveland in 7.
Okay. So now that we've talked about the NBA Finals, now that we talked about the Chicago Bulls, who do you see coming out of the 2015-2016 season that's just like right there at the cusp, that only need like one additional player? And we're talking about who's available for free agency, but who's your West Coast team and who's your East Coast team that's just right there? They just need one more component to it, and they in the finals next year.
The same players. The same players.
Same players?
The same players.
Same teams.
The same team.
So you predicting that next year, now you got it here today, is June 4th,
it's
2015.
As of right now, the same players. 2000, it will be a repeat. Unless Chicago get out and make a major splash.
Now, the Spurs are there every year. I don't know what happened with them this year. We don't know what what's the team? Blake Griffin.
The Clippers.
The Clippers. We don't know what they gonna do. But we know they like to spend money. We know the Lakers are in a rebuilding process. So coming out of the East, Atlanta Hawks, we don't know what they're gonna do. I think they were just an experience.
You know what? They was basically our previous Bulls for the last 2 to 3 years, where they overachieved and they hit the playoffs
And dropped.
and it fell apart. You know what I'm saying?
And it's about matchups,
It
too.
is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't sugarcoat it. It is what it is. They had a great season, but what a season means when you don't do it in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
But they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, which was good.
Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. This your boy, King of Poetry, Black Ice.
And your boy Lou.
And you tuned in to another edition of Locker Room Sports Talk, y'all. Coming live to you from Inglewood, y'all. Until next week, we out. Peace.
Next time.
How do you turn it on?
We got you.
He can edit that.
Yeah.
I wanted to